Okay, hello everybody, and welcome back once again to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2 Game of Thrones mod. Hello folks, greetings. Funnily enough, the internet started to get back to normal about, I don't know, about what, quarter to 7? Which was good timing really. But anyway, apparently Virgin Media having some problems today. Isn't it funny? Isn't it funny when an internet provider has, you know, maybe half a day, 3/4 of a day of issues, it makes the national news. Because people can't cope without the internet. Like, what do we do? Can't do this, can't do that, can't do the other. I mean, I've been at work all day, so I haven't noticed it until I came back. I didn't get home until about 4:30. So I've only had to cope with it for about 2 hours. Apparently it's been like it all day for some people. But anyway, here I am. And it's not quite a clean shave. It's so short that you can't quite see it. There is actually a little bit of hair on the beard. And clearly there's a little bit of hair on the head. But it is as close to a clean shave as you're going to get without actually being a clean shave. In fact, the beard's a bit shorter than I would have liked it. But anyway. Never mind. It'll grow back very soon. So... I don't use Snapchat, right? We'll do a bit of flim-flam for 5 minutes, okay? I've had a hard day at work. This is going to be a relaxing session, hopefully. I even debated whether to get a Bailey's. But I thought, no, I won't succumb. I won't succumb. Okay, 2 interesting facts. First interesting fact, which I completely forgot I was going to tell you. What were we talking about? Talking about haircuts, closure. Oh yes, Snapchat. I don't use Snapchat very often, at all. But on occasion, I have calls to use it because people want to communicate on it. It's like, have you got a Snapchat? Like, for God's sake. Not, yeah, I don't like it, but hey. Anyway, so I was on a Snapchat Monday morning. In bed after checking my work emails, you know, as you do. You wake up, you check your work emails, you log on, do your emails from your bed, because you can't be bothered to get onto the desk because it's a bit cold. You wait for the heat to come on first. Do your emails. After I've done my emails, I check my phone, and I thought, Snapchat, blah, 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 blah. And then I've never in this, I swear to God, I've never, ever used a Snapchat filter. Don't even know where to find them. And at the bottom of the screen, I sound like a right technophobe here. Right at the bottom of the screen, there was a little bald head facing backwards. If you use Snapchat, you've probably seen it. It's the bald head and beard filter. Clearly, don't need the bald head bit. But as I was looking at myself in the camera and pressed this thing, it put a full goatee, a full proper goatee beard on me, with a bit of side hair as well. I was like, ooh, now that's a good look. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep my hair this short, but grow my beard out, and have the bald head but full beard look. Not like big bushy, but a bit bigger than this. Because I thought it looked quite cool. I thought that's out of all the Snapchat filters I've ever seen on your TikToks and your Twitters, that was the most useful I've ever seen. It's like, oh, that's how I could look if I grew my beard out a bit more. So I thought it looked quite good. So that's what I'm going to try. I'm going to trial that. So I'm going to keep my hair shaved, maybe shave it, keep it trimmed every 2 weeks, and just make sure the beard grows out a bit. So I've got a thicker, slightly bigger, not thicker, my beard never grows out thick, but a bigger, more noticeable beard, full beard, maybe the goatee even bigger than the sides, and a bald head, well, short head. So that's what we're going to try. Good evening, champ. Internet seems to be fine now, thankfully. Touch wood. Touch wood. So that was the first piece of useless news for you. The second piece of useless news is in relation to the internet. So remember about, well, it was November actually, when I kicked up a fuss with Virgin. I threatened to leave because they only knocked me £2 a month off my bill. It was £64. They went, okay, take it to 62. Oh yeah, love, because that's going to make a dent. There's a cost of living crisis going on here. £2 going to help, isn't it? So I said, right, just cut me off then. I'm leaving. I've been with you since you were NTL, and that was over 25 years ago, and you don't want my custom clearly, so I'm off. Bye. So I left, set up I think it was Shell in the end I went with, because they had a faster upload speed, and got an installation day. And I got a phone call from Virgin from the retentions team. Retentions, hello, I've gone. But anyway, Mr. Retention said, "Oh, I can knock your bill down to £36 a month." I was like, "Well, that's a bit better than £2, isn't it? It's nearly £30. Why couldn't they just do that with us in the first place? We wouldn't be in this position, would we?" So I cancelled with Shell, reinstated with Virgin, but it was an 18-month contract. So I thought, that's fine. There's no sign of City Fibre being installed in my area. City Fibre, of course, being the really good fibre that the providers use to give you the dual kind of 1 gig upload, 1 gig download, which for me would be fantastic because it means I can upload videos in seconds on the channel. It would be fantastic. City Fibre won't be coming for another year to this place. It's fine. 2 streets away. What have I seen? Oh, City Fibre are installing cabling 2 streets away. Which means it'll be getting installed here pretty sharpish, and I'm locked into a flipping £18-month contract now. God. But anyway, so that's another piece of... So I'm a bit miffed off now. Because I can't... Never mind. I tried to Google when City Fibre was coming to my area. Nothing. Couldn't find anything. Nothing at all. I was doing all my research when I was having this internet issue because I saw that Vodafone were doing it and some other companies were doing this kind of, mirrored upload download thing, and I thought that's pretty cool. But nowhere. Oh, it's not in your area. Most you can have is a 100 meg upload. I was like, well, fine. But anyway, no, apparently City Fibre's coming very, very shortly. But I'm just hoping that Virgin Media pick up the pace because clearly they were the leading broadband provider for many years. And when City Fibre is properly installed, well, it's already installed in some cities, clearly they're not the leading anymore because there's people that have faster upload speeds, much faster upload speeds than what they're offering, which is a paltry 50 meg. Not only that, but they put the bills up in April, didn't they? As did all the broadband providers. And the ironic thing was, they quoted, and I think they put it by £7. So even though I haggled them down to 36, it's now gone up to 42 or 43 or whatever it is now. I'm like, oh, for God's sake, we're not getting any better, are we really? The cheek of the letter that they sent was to say, things have gone up in blah 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 blah, and therefore to keep bringing you the great service that we do, we'll have to put it by £7. And look what's happened today. Great service, people. That's where my extra £7 a month and everybody else's £7 a month is going, is it? Into this crock of crap. Anyway, with all due respect to them, it's very rare you get an issue with Virgin. You can count on one hand the amount of times I've had an issue with Virgin. The customer service is horrific, but I would say that their stability, especially, well, in my area at least, has always been pretty good for most of the time, save for a couple of occasions when they drove me potty when things were not so good, and they took ages to fix it and tried to fob me off. There's no problems in the area. I'm not stupid, love. There's definitely problems. That lasted about 2 months, if I recall. Remember when I had to cancel streams? I was playing Thimbleweed Park, or so I'm sure that's the game I was playing, and it was just becoming unbearable. Anyway, see you later, Martianize. But look at who Maris's 4th child's father is later. It's an interesting portrait. Maris is the leader of the Stormlands. I need to get back. I have not played this for a little while. I need to get back into the zone. And I haven't done my due diligence today. I haven't done any preparation. I've got no notes. I've just dived straight in. Monkey Island. Oh, it might be Monkey Island. You might be right, actually. I knew it was a point and clicker. It was on Timberwood Park. It was Monkey Island. You're right. You actually are very right. It was. I used to be with Virgin and never had any issues in my area. Fastest upload download in most places. It is still the fastest in most places, but places that have got City Fibre, it is no longer the fastest. I agree, it's a select few places that have that, but give it 12 to 18 months and I reckon they're going to have to pull their finger out. Okay, hello Louis Love, welcome. Welcome. Right, so that's your flim flam for the day. We can get to more flim flam post dinner. Post dinner flim flam, start of the stream flim flam, and then in between gaming. Alright? So don't distract me, people. You know I'm easily distracted. Anyway, I'm going to hopefully get a video update up for tomorrow, because I don't know if it's because you get older, but time seems to go a lot quicker, or has been going a lot quicker recently. And my 13-year anniversary is only a week and a half away. It's the 14th of April, which is next Friday. So for those of you that are not in the Discord, because I've put a channel up now, yeah, I thought that's nice of the year, isn't it? To allow me to have a proper Friday night anniversary stream on the actual anniversary, which means no work the next day for most people. It's going to be really good, isn't it? So yeah, next Friday, starting at 6. Anniversary stream. 13 years I've been doing this. 13 years with no significant break. I think the longest I went without uploading anything at all was about 3 weeks. I was just thinking about that earlier. I thought 13 years of constantly playing, uploading, recording, editing, without a break, without like oh, do you know what, I'm taking 3 months off. Sorry guys. Personal issues. I've gone through a bereavement. My father passed away in 2010 after I just started, carried on. I've had COVID, but carried on. I've had blood clots, carried on. No stopping me, pal. No stopping me. Partners, nah, I ain't got time for them. I've got LPing to do. Think I've got time to devote to people? No chance. Right, anyway, let's carry on. We shall talk about more things such as this in the anniversary stream, where there shall be much alcohol drunk. Don't say that. Don't say what? Infamous. Oh yeah. Sorry guys, next week I'm getting married. Sorry about that. Commentator's curse. There's me. No partners. No. I'm getting married next week now. Sorry about that. Found somebody. Just happened. Commentator's curse myself. If that's what you're referring to. Unless you're referring to the fact that something's going to happen to me. Ill. Where are our invitations? Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. It'll be live streamed. Live stream wedding. I'll let you into a little secret. I'm not getting married, right? Oh, that is what you meant. Oh dear. Look, stop it. You're getting me off. You're going to get me going in a minute. No, if I'm at the wedding. No, it'll be very quick. I do hereby declare that you shall be forever in my life. All right, that's the vows I made myself. For richer, for poorer, hopefully for richer. And all that kind of jazz. Till death do us part, or till somebody better looking comes along. How about that? Right, let's carry on. Righty-ho! Lord Barristan of the Rainwood is now 31, and he's obviously got a Snapchat filter on his face, because that's not his real beard, surely. Oh dear, right, sorry. This is without a drink. I'm in a jovial mood today. I don't know why. Maybe it's the weather. The sun is coming out recently, although I've blacked it out with my blinds at the moment, but yes. You must not as much as rum and coke. Yes, that is a very nice beard. It seemed to grow when he was 30. A bit of just for men for Barristan. Yeah, because at 31, clearly there should be some grey in here. Most people start to get some greys in their 30s, right? I mean, I was quite blessed. I didn't get any greys till I was like mid-30s. And even now, at the ripe old age of 39, you can't see it clearly because I shaved the damn thing off, but I still only got a smattering. Now I've cursed myself with that. I'll be completely grey next week. Never mind. Right, anyway, so Maris, she's got a 4th kid apparently. We'll get to Maris in a minute. Let's just take a quick look at where we are. So we were the conquerors of the Blue Grove finally in the last session. The last stream, rather. The last session was actually a recorded session for a change. Hello, Hall, welcome. Yeah, so we have that and the parchments. So we gave our eldest child, our heir, and our darling son, who's the apple of our eye, who loves us to bits, we love him too, Edric, the genius child. What? Look at his stats! I've not even noticed. Look at his stats. His intrigue is 17 without his intrigue education that he's about to get from his mother. She's really teaching him well, isn't she? Conniving woman that she is. Oh, look at that! Oh, he's going to be a little child prodigy, this guy. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, indeed. Right, okay. So he's married to Lady Johanna of the Rainwood, who is, of course, Johanna Duranden, who may come into play at some point in the future, or may not, depending on how scheming Sir Edric might be. He is picking up after our slothfulness, though. That's very true. But if you're deceitful, you don't have to act. Just order others to do it for you. You can be slothful and deceitful. Just think of your plots. You don't have to do anything physical. Deceitful and... not deceitful. Slothful and martial is a bit more like, well, I can't be asked to fight. It's a bit more a problem. Deceitful and slothful. I can be deceitful from my chair and not move. And be proud of my deceitfulness. A kid who thinks he's too good to do certain things. Yeah, he might be a little snooty little brat. Yeah, holier than thou kind of fella. Yes, I know best. Paranoid, though. Goes well with deceitful. He'll be plotting the downfall of many people. Have him killed, please. Why? He's going to kill me. He's going to kill me first, clearly. So that's little Edric, whose character we're already getting to grips with. He's got a hair lip as well, so there's no, yeah. Bless him. Picked up the vices of both parents. Deceitful, conniving, but fundamentally lazy. This should be a fun character to play, shouldn't he? Right, anyway, look at my wife. I love her to bits. I really do. I think she's a really good character. I think she... Oh, she's pregnant as well. I forgot she was pregnant as well. She was pregnant again, because we were hoping to see if we were going to get some kind of another attempt at a child prodigy. Lord Elquist has got fatigue. That's not good. How did that happen? And little Beverly, 10. I'm tutoring Beverly, of course, now. And I'm tutoring Elquist too. Obviously, Edric's mother's tutoring him in the art of deceitfulness. Right, so we have the usual start to the session, which is, which vassals can we remove today? It's like a little mini game, this. Which vassals are overcrowding our court today? Which courtiers, rather, are overcrowding our castle today? Elquist can pick up squiring. Oh, he can now. Oh, he can now, you're right. Off a non-aggression pact. Do not attack me, child, for it is not in your best interests. Okay, so we're going to squire our little Elquist. Hopefully at the next tournament he might prove to be useful. We didn't have a squire in our last tournament when we finished third, the grand tourney of all things. We gave a good showing of ourselves though, but we're still disappointed that we didn't win it. Anyway, so that's our kids, all doing pretty well, apart from him who's a bit fatigued, but I'm sure it'll be fine. We've got maesters that can cure many diseases, including cancer, if you remember, so there's no problem there. Right, Ethan. Now, we had a debate about Ethan and what we were going to do with him, and many people said he should be sent to the wall. Toughen him up. Harden him up. There's a war up there constantly. He needs to bloody get a grip. He needs to get a grip of himself and get rid of this cowardly behaviour. But how do we do that? We can't just send people randomly to the wall, can we? I don't think so, anyway. So if anybody has an idea how to do that, let me know, because we will. I think as a martial man, we're probably a bit put out by this. You know, he needs to toughen up. I can't do it. What's wrong with you, man? Bloody hell, Ethan. You're better than this. Can you make alliances with vassals? I need to be in your prison. Okay, simple. Don't do anything wrong, Ethan. Don't plot or scheme now. Very dangerous. I saw that sham on Twitter when it finally came back online for me. That I didn't realise that these were playing. And that is a massive, massive game for us. Massive game. I should really be watching it, shouldn't I? Better things to do. Leeds are pissing me off at the minute. Right, Sansa Overton, Rob Overton. Let's get... Oh, Sansa! Get out, Sansa! She'll be back again, but get out! She'll be back like a flipping boomerang for the third time. I remember you. Weren't you supposed to be out of here? No, she's got a fake moustache on and glasses. Want me, my lord? Want me? Sure are you. Get out. Damn. I'll be black with a multicoloured wig next time. You'll never see me coming. Is she coming back because of Rob? Maybe. We'll see. Maybe that's the only place she can realistically become because that's the only family that she's got alive. No, there's 8 members. Go with your sister or something. Just don't come back here, please. Very busy court. Okay, so that's her dealt with. Vassal's fine. Court is fine. Pacts, we're only allied with Tarth. We lost an alliance in the last session, which is rather disappointing. And I can't remember why. Let's take a look, shall we? And see if we can figure out why we lost an alliance here. Unless people can give me a heads up as to why. So who's Selwyn? Selwyn of the Dornish Marches. Karen. Didn't we have an alliance with you? We did, but he doesn't want a non-aggression pact. We could send him a gift, and that would help. But we're not going to do that. But he's got 6,000 men. I kind of feel like we... Oh, he's not got any kids. He's got siblings, though. We need an alliance with this family. They're very powerful. We can't marry off to any of the elder daughters, probably. What if we wanted to arrange a betrothal here? Who's available? None of our kids are available. They're all sick. What about my brother? Would result in a non-aggression pact. He's 24. It's a bit old, isn't it? Hello, you craven dog. No. Oh, he wants to match. Even at that higher rank? We're too old for her. Betrothing to a 4-year-old. That is just so wrong. Oh my god. Hey, we might as well make him useful. I can't. This is ludicrous. I am Corin, yes. It's coming out in beta in 10 days, yes. I'm not going to play it, but I will welcome people's comments on the Discord server. I have a sneaking... I mean, obviously it's a mod, but the mod can only go so far as to the base game's capabilities. And compared to, say, this, I can't see it being overly rich with content, but it's probably better. It'll probably be better than the base game, and it's definitely worth a try. And if it is pretty decent and worth a short playthrough of some description, then after we finish this and Three Kingdoms, don't worry, folks, it's definitely coming after this. I promise you. Promise you now, the final promise. Then I'll that could be the strategy game to go to after that potentially. And if not that, then I might resort to playing the base game with another Godin's Tale style approach, where we pick an LP character from one of my games and recreate them in the world of CK2 for a bit of fun. I was thinking a mage of some description, so a Fedoran or an Elquist or a... Not Elquist, he was a rogue, but Elquist could work. Or a Elwyn, and get embroiled in the mystical arts, the dark arts, covens or whatever. Yeah, that would be quite fun. Yeah, I mean, that's obviously would be a very long playthrough, Shelley, which is, I think, something a bit shorter would be good to start. I mean, just to break things up a touch before delving into another really long, grand strategy. Because I anticipate that. Yeah, I do want to play that, actually. I've never played that to any great degree, because I can't play games off camera, remember, so it'd be a great excuse to play that, because I reckon that's going to be a fantastic playthrough as well, because of all the roleplay elements. And I love the Roman era, of course. Toby the Killer LP. That's an interesting concept. That could be pretty cool. But anyway, there we go. So thoughts on this matrilineal marriage, people. Is it wrong to betroth a 24-year-old craven brother to a 4-year-old child for the purposes of securing an alliance with the most powerful High Lord in the Stormlands? Is that wrong? Of course it's not. It's the world of Game of Thrones, man. What would Bethany think Bethany would think it's a great idea. We should finish Free Kingdoms after 20 turns. Okay, let's do it. Oh my, oh god. Marrying off? No, it's not a marriage, it's a betrothal. We don't have to go through with it anyway. And plus, he's just sitting there doing nothing. Let's put him to damn use. Right. It may still not result in a non-aggression pact, by the way. Okay, so that's the family. Let's have a quick look at the council. Council's still looking pretty spiffing. Pacifying the blue growth. So our goal today... Okay, we did. Is that a different house? Sorry, I'm looking at the fact that Nottingham Forest has scored after what, 15 minutes? God. I don't watch football, clearly, because I'm busy with other things. I don't follow football either. House Seri. I saw that she had a surname of Seri, but where do we find this information? Realm tree again. Let's just double check. House Karen, House Seri. So she has a different mother. Oh. How does that work then? Hey, I'm not going to question it. It resulted in a non-aggression pact, alright? How about Cherie? Oh, no, Cherie. We already went with Cherie. She was matrilineal only, wasn't it? Right, so that's that. Council is fine. So our goal for today in the Blue Grove is to make sure that we lose the negative modifiers. Smuggler's Ring, Highway Robber Band, Thieves Guild, Incompetent Ruler, clearly not, is going to be... Second marriage was matrilineal. Same mother, but second, okay. Whatever. I can't deal with complicated family affairs today. My brain is a mess. Work was really busy. You're gonna have to help me think today, people. Yeah, so that's the goal. Now, these things should automatically remove themselves through time. We're trying our best to help that along with a change to rulership focus by placing some of our council members in the vicinity to quell any revolts, performing statecraft, spreading the charity, you know, administering the holdings to improve the domain, the province areas. We're trying to do our best to ensure that the Blue Grove, for the first time in several years, experiences good rulership, experiences prosperity, because the poor buggers have known nothing but flipping misery. Anyway, let's get you out of that. Start looking at people that shouldn't be fighting. I like the fact that we get a maester that's got 16 martial. I'm going to put the maester to good use if it comes to the field of battle. Right, okay, excellent. We have the commanders sorted. Pretty decent commanders. Arston Penrose, not a good commander. Kristen, Lord of Rain House, better commander. Arston Penrose that's the only reason he's stayed in our court was because he was a commander. I could kick him out now. Those blasted Penroses. Even his kid has come of age. So there's no reason to keep him here, is there? No, there's not. Nor you, sir, with your gonorrhea. Huh. Shall I tell you about gonorrhea? Can we remove him from the court? Is he? Arston, commander of the Rainwood. Asked to leave court? Probably not right now. But anyway, the Penroses may well be making a swift retreat very shortly. Right, so yes, we're going to give Kristen needs something. He's our lord, isn't he? He's our feudal vassal here. The clumsy commander. It'll work. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Let's bring him in. So Sir Samian Wendwater, here he comes. No, that's wrong. He's here. Kristen the clumsy. He's come on down. He stepped up to the plate, and that's a pretty decent set of commanders. And of course, the big scorpion, the key attraction of the bodyguards. Right, and let's not forget we also made it to the to the council of our liege as well as the master at arms. So all went well there. Okay, just to double check any intrigues, anything that we wish to do here. I don't think so. I think we've got everything covered. I think the next thing that we're going to save up for is a new artifact, possibly. And the final thing, factions. There's a lot of factions. We're not overly interested at the moment in getting involved in any further intrigues. It pained us that we ended up with the Blue Grove Kellington fella being executed on the back of the plots and schemes that we did against him. We did find it kind of painful. So there we go. Everything is sorted, which means we can unpause the game after 33 minutes. And my headset is running out of battery, so I have to dash downstairs to get my charger for it. It's in my work bag because I use it for my wireless headset at work as well. Right, okay then. So, what are we going to do about my wife? She has plotted and schemed many times because she wants to be the spy master. We've got a very capable spy master in Bella Storm, who is a family member, a bastard family member, and we were very close to caving in to our wife's constant badgerings, just to keep her quiet. But I mean, she's been a bit greedy. She's already the tutor, the regent, and a commander. I'm not going to imprison her, clearly. But do we just give her the role of spy master? I kind of feel like that she's, given our relationship and how things have panned out, I actually think we'd probably give it to her. She's probably spun us a tale to do with the fact that she needs to assume the position so that she can give our son some experience in the actual arts of intrigue. There's no there's only so far these mock intrigues can get you. When I'm spy master, I can start to put my hand into the true intrigues, have him watch, bit of work experience. You know, it's for the good of our son that I take this position, isn't it, dear husband? Surely you can see that. Oh, I'm pregnant as well. Don't stress me out here. Emotional blackmail here. Yes, wife. Yes, a good point you make there. Bella, you've been a dutiful, very dutiful spy master, but old soft touch Barristan here. Yes, my wife has a good point, actually. That she has to teach our son real intrigues. That's a load of baloney, says Bella Storm. This is where it has to be, I'm afraid. And my wife loves me very dearly and will be a very loyal council member, rather than a glory hunter like yourself. Anyway, so here she comes. Bethany has connived. Oh, good news indeed. Well done, team. Well done. Let's just get another couple, sit back and shut it up and let me allow myself to have a Bailey's in celebration. Because, a win today could put us near mid-table position. I think there's 3-4 points between 17th and 13th or 12th or something ridiculous. It's so tight. Anyway, keep me posted, folks. So Bethany's coming in. We've kicked Bella out. She will scheme. She loves us dearly. She's the least likely person to ever scheme against us, and she's going to teach our son the ways of intrigue with some real work experience. And hopefully that now should end the intrigue, no? End the righteous imprisonment, because there's no reason for her to what's what I'm looking for? To plot anymore. A really good relegation battle. Yeah, if you're not in it. Otherwise it's stressful as hell, isn't it? Anyway. Southampton are down, if you ask me. I really want to see Everton go down, to be honest with you. I don't dislike them as a team, but I'm still... Frank Lampard's touched him, you see, so... dirty. Once he's touched you, he's soiled. Ew, nasty. Okay, let's go! Not on 3-speed, though. 2-speed. Oh, she's back! She's back again! Donning her best clown wig. Hello, it's me, Sandra. Sandra, not blushing at all. This is makeup. Do you know what, right? I actually think that the Premier League is not as good as the Championship. And I'm being honest here. There's just so much money that's poisoned it. I just think it's terrible. You only have to look at the likes of flipping Chelsea and all the rest of it. In terms of quality of football, no, not. You just mentioned it. In terms of quality, I agree. But in terms of, I don't know, in competitiveness, I just think it's horrendous. I really do. I just think it's poison. All that cash. The things you see happening. It's just like, oh. Anyway. Oh, very good. Very good. Right, now an alliance, please. Oh, no! We have to send him a gift for an alliance. What's the relationship like? We're going to have to pay for an alliance. We could sway for an alliance. Okay. We'll pay for an alliance if we need it. Oh, the guy... I can't remember what it was called, but I know who you mean. Hang on, folks! Hang on just a second. Hang on just a second. Hang on. Another grand tourney. A grand tourney is upon us again. A chance for us to prove ourselves. Mom! That was the fella, Mom! Let's get in the tourney, come on. One of these tourneys could kill us, you know. We're just running into them blindly. Hi, Septon's dead. Sansa, the damn blushing. It don't matter, Sansa. Do you know what? You can stay. I've changed my mind. You entertain me with your wigs and your glasses and your flipping bloody fake beard. I think you've got a sense of humour. I've got more candidates that I can get rid of instead. Right, Simon Penrose. It's actually pretty decent. I mean, he's got gonorrhea, but he's got 16. 15 martial, 16 diplomacy. Brave, proud, patient, zealous. He's pretty decent. You can stay, mate. Your father, however. Keller Crab, who's she? She's not very good. Ambitious. Arston Penrose. He was Simon's son, who was one of my previous family members' rival, if I remember, or a pretender to the Parchments. They didn't get on. I mean, he's just and honourable and kind and humble. I feel really bad kicking him out. We're not quite so kind anymore, apparently, but we still are, really. This seems a bit harsh. Sure, he served us as a commander previously as well, and we were just like, yeah, no more commander for you, and out you go. Nah, that's a bit harsh, is that? Anybody else? Anybody else? Surely there's one more person we can find to get rid of who has served us no purpose at all. I don't think so. Edara Locke, married to our Justica. Osmond Errol, Alan, married to Sir Willem of Gold Hollow, therefore not getting rid of her. Good old Sir Willem. Arston, Elise Tudbury. Hannah's married to my friend. She can't go. Glendon, he's the Septon. Clearly he has to stay. Corianne Catherine, the Jittery, was married to Morton. Again, another famous member. She's been here for a long time. She's elderly and got cancer. She can't be kicked out. Serena, married to our Castellan. There's nobody. Sarmian, Commander. Joffrey Courtier. He... Ooh, hang on. Potential candidate here. So Joffrey Connington, useless, greedy. No longer... He's 30. His father was a courtier or council member at one point, actually. I think he was a justic at one point. Yeah, he was. So therefore, he's not serving a purpose. Somebody's going to be dying of cancer soon anyway. So, yeah, he can clearly go. I mean, his father could flip and go too, really. She's no longer in our court. I've kicked his son out. Oh no, he was married to Bella, and Bella was on our council, so we'll leave him in. Right, special minor titles grant. Oh, he was a sworn shield I've just kicked out. Oh shoot, there's probably more sworn shields that we can have here. In fact, it hasn't even come up. Oh yeah, there you go. Sworn shield, Sarmian, the commander, or Bella. Bella, do you fancy being a sworn? We could trade Bella out. Spymaster, no, but we'll give you a bodyguard status instead. How do you check? You can't check their fighting ability from the screen. It's really annoying. Explore character opinions. That might work. No. Sarmian and Bella. Right, let's see if we can figure this out. Let's see if we can figure this out very quickly. Sarmian and Bella, sort by name. Bella can fight, what, 45? Pretty good. Where's Sarmian? Sarmian, 70. Oh, Sarmian. Okay. It's Mr. Sarmian. As long as you promise not to enter this tournament, embarrass me even further, you can be my new bodyguard. Excellent. So we kicked somebody out who was our bodyguard and replaced him with a better bodyguard, and now our court is not overcrowded anymore. Right. So we have a... You can now stop this plot, love, because it's no longer a plot, is it? It's no longer a plot. You are now the spy master, so you don't have to kill Bella, okay? You can put your nastiness aside. So we've got a squire for this tournament now. Our little son Elquist is going to help us out. Now I'm thinking, if we were going to get a artifact that's going to help us, we could go for something more ceremonial to signify our rise to the power of High Lord. Alternatively, we could plump for a better weapon, which would give us direct increased personal combat skill, which is more practical because it could lead to tournament victories, which leads to money. Yeah? Could be, couldn't it? Yeah, if we get a better weapon and a better piece of armour, that could be 130, 140 fighting ability. Sir Willem personified. We've got to win at least one tourney whilst we're alive, right? Oh, really? So it's Lord Paramount status that would yield the next best weapon. Interesting. Unless you get the ambition to obtain a Valyrian sword. Now that would be a great ambition to have. That would be an absolutely fantastic. If we can ever get that, that would be fantastic. To have a Valyrian sword in the family. Some names we could already think of, I'm sure. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Let's have some drunks. Let's have some of the better people drunk. So it takes off 5 of your fighting skill being drunk. That's not a lot. We'll have to keep an eye out for that. Is there a way to trigger that to happen? To trigger the actual ambition to fire? You don't have to answer. You just have to answer yes or no. You don't have to give me the exact thing that triggers it. But I just wonder. I do want a Valyrian sword. That would be quite nice. Right, another drunk. Perfect. The more drunks, the merrier. The more the merrier. Our house words. Drinks all round, everyone. The more the merrier. Come on now, roll up, roll up. Extra strong wine for everyone. Okay, so the tourney is underway. I've been eliminated on the first day! You need to get a certain trait. Okay, that's fine. So, I just want to know how to trigger the actual ambition itself. So you just need a certain trait. We've been eliminated with 110 fighting ability on the first day. By this man. By this man. An 18-year-old. With a big nose. Send insult. Invite to court. Oh, he won't accept. I thought that was a tick because he's going to accept. I can't believe it. Well, I'm placing a bet then. I want to place a... We've lost prestige for that. I'm not surprised. Utter embarrassment. It's knocked out in the flipping preliminaries. Right. The eligible traits are what you would expect them to be. Okay. Well, hopefully we'll naturally get them. You know, tournament victory might be helpful. Right, okay, so who's this chappie? 85 fighting ability. I'm sure there's a dynastic kinslayer and dishonourable with a scar on his face. What a nasty piece of work. Who's he killed? Lord, he killed the Lord. Well, he didn't kill a lord. He ordered a killing, a deceitful killing. 17 intrigues. Not surprised there. But anyway, I want a full list. I want a full list of the competitors. Walder Frey III. Look at that. Walder Frey III. Oh my god, it's 20 past 8. It's time for dinner. Jesus. Well, I'll be back in a minute. Back in a second. Oh, righty here. Sausage of mash today, bit of onion gravy, and cauliflower cheese. Which is a bit of a strange mixture to have. Cheese sauce on the same plate as gravy. It's like a carvery. There's no such thing as a strange mix when it comes to food. Clearly there is such a thing as a strange mix. But anyway, we're not going to place a bet on this guy. We're just going to carry on for now. Until we see somebody who looks like they're going to win this damn thing. Righty-ho, so here's Sir Jeremy of Mudford. Minus 90. Grievously injured. Oh, Lord Ambrose won soundly. In the final tilt, Sir Jeremy was sent flying from the saddle in a hail of shattered lance pieces. He's lost a leg. He lost a leg. Oh my god, poor man. Right, so who's the winner? 95. Lord Ambrose of Blackrush. That's a pretty good fighting. What do we reckon? Should we place a bet on Lord Ambrose of Blackrush? I think the name Ambrose is an omen. It's an omen, folks. Never understood mac and cheese on a roast. You're talking of Toby Carvery there, because they do macaroni and cheese, don't they? And yes, when I don't go very often, but last time I went to London a few months ago, we went to a carvery, and I piled on the mac and cheese with the gravy and the mint sauce and all the meats and the mashed potato and the roast potato, all on the same plate. Have you tried it though? Have you tried pouring the gravy on the macaroni and cheese? Oh, now there's a taste sensation. I'm telling you, man. Right, come on, folks. What do we reckon? Ambrose. It's clearly an omen. It's clearly a sign. I think it is. As there's probably better fighters than with 95. Let's have a look at what his odds are. 11-1. It's not good odds. We could put a little small bet on, or we could wait until somebody better comes along. But the more we wait, the worse the odds will become, which means we will win less and have to bet more to win less. And there's still a chance that somebody with really good fighting ability, like us, will still fail the random roll, I suppose. The Tony of Black Rush. I can't get past the fact that, named after our famous King Ambrose here. I think it's a sign. I'm going to make a small bet. I'm not that confident, but I think it's a sign. Ambrose wins again! Look at that! Oh, it's the same fight. Sorry. It's the same fight. Got a bit excited. Ambrose and Sir Quentin. And Ambrose wins again. Get in, Ambrose, my son. Oh, nicely done, nicely done. Another lunatic beaten. How many lunatics are in this tournament? Okay, I have all this talk of macaroni and cheese, right? We talked about it last week. We're talking about it this week. I talked about making it. I have to think to myself at some point. Obviously, we're going to be having a takeaway next Friday for the party stream. I'm thinking I have to find a macaroni, oh for God's sake, and cheese, or a takeaway that does macaroni and cheese. Okay, so we lost 5. So Stefan Feren. Oh, he had 95 too. Okay, my bet has been lost. He fought well. Did he fight well? Oh, we'll be noble. He fought well. Lost us 5 golds, but at least we didn't put 40 on in absolute. Sir Robert of Quebec and Sir Walton Cressy. Sir Walton on horse, leaving Sir Robert declared the victor. Robert the 110. Let's put a bet on you, pal. I like the look of that. 8-10. Let's make a large bet, shall we? Let's make a nice large bet there. I've seen the winner with my own eyes. Don't let me down now. Otherwise, my wife will insist I have got a gambling problem. We have. There'll be the death of me in these tournaments. If I'm not dead from flying off a horse, I'm going to be dead because my wife's going to kill me. You lost to this man when he's got 95, but oh. Right, do you know what I'm going to do? Oh, another 24-hour live stream. That's cool. Anybody that does those, I take my hats off to them, because as long as I've been doing this myself, I could never do it for 24 hours. The longest I did was that Last of Us 2 stream, which was 7 hours, wasn't it? We streamed for 7 hours, Last of Us 2, if you remember. That was painful enough. So we've got Sir Stefan Ferren and Sir Robert of Quebec. And basically, Sir Stefan of Ferren wins. I mean, he looks like a knight. He's dressed like a knight. He's got bright yellow hair and a stupid moustache. We should have known from the start he was going to flipping win it. Want to come to court? Yes, he does. Right, come to court, sir. We'll put good use to you. He's won the tournament winner coming to court, so when he dies, we can get his winnings. That's the plan. Every tournament winner, if we can invite him to court, invite him, kill him, take the purse. Could be a money-making scheme. Bethany's money-making scheme. Well done, sir. Well done. You shall now be in my court. I don't care if it's going to be overcrowded. Sounds like your heir talking. The tourney of the... We're going to actually put him to use. He's a good bodyguard. Grand tourney winner. 75 gold is all it gets you winning a grand tournament. It's not much, is it? But hey, you might win a couple more. Right, so Stefan has the honour of choosing the Queen of Love and Beauty. He's decided to crown his own wife as his queen. Oh, how sweet. Crowned his own wife too. A man after my own heart. Right, and there endeth another failed tournament. Happy days. Peace be with you. Have you brought everybody with you? Just the two of you come? Oh, excellent. We can make room for you people. Why is my wife in hiding? Because she's pregnant, clearly. Right, let's have a look. Any bodyguards that we want? Yeah, Renessa the Wise Bear. But my poor mother has lost every position. She was the regent, she's lost that. She was the tutor, she's lost that. She's mourning, she's still depressed over the loss of Eric. It's hit her so hard. She doesn't look like she'd be in the best state to protect me should she need to. So now she's going to lose another position. I feel really sorry for her, but this is all about protection. And this man has just won a tournament, and then so yes, we're going to bring Stefan in, the great warrior, Grand Tourney champion Ferren, as a very able bodyguard here. We're going to give our mother a reprieve. She's not been protecting us anyway. She's been locked in a room. Trade routes map mode. Where is that? Trade zones? Do you mean that map mode? That I've never ever seen in my life? It looks to be implemented. I've got all the mods. I've got all the DLCs, including the merchanty one, whichever that was called. I think the only one I never got was Sunset Invasion. Or I might have even got that, but just not turned it on. I can't remember. Because they were all on this Steam sale at one point when I got them all for like £2 each. Righty-ho, folks. I think I'm going to eat my dinner now because I'm a bit hungry. So we'll take it on 2 speed. I'll mute myself. I'll eat as quickly as I can. And we'll crack on and see what else happens. Hopefully no more tournaments because, as I say, that's going to be a rather bankrupting affair. Anything that's happening in the Blue Grove? No, it's still a dishevelled wreck. So before I mute myself, yes, the mod to install the liveries is going to cost me £7. £7 whole pounds. You've got to sign up to the guy's Patreon to download it. There's no other liveries that I've seen, so I shall pay the £7 and download them. Yes, I think it's good that we do. I've done the pre-season off camera to see how it went. And we didn't have to do a great deal, so I debated whether to redo it on camera and thought, no, I'll just tell you what I've done, because there wasn't that much to do, massively exciting. But we do have a new signing, 2 new signings, and of course, I'll update you. Tomorrow, football has been cancelled, so I might bring you an F1 Manager stream tomorrow to take you through the pre-season and to do the first race of the season to see how things have shaken up. I think that's going to be the plan tomorrow, because why the hell not? Don't you just love council football? No, not really, because it means I don't exercise, but hey. Righty-ho, so let's carry on. I'm going to carry on 2-speed, and we shall, I shall mute. We'll be back soon. I don't believe it! I actually screamed. My mother's probably thinking, what's happened? So, basically, we used a favour to get this position as Marshal. She's kicked us off the council after years of loyal service, after I had flipping bloody waived the debt, and she's replaced us with Simon flipping Penrose? Are you kidding me? How dare you? You stupid wench, how dare you? Yes, I can see that. Oh, my lord, thank you for having me in your house all these past years. Oh, insult! Bastard! You filthy fanatics! we can't help ourselves. We would be fuming at this. Absolutely fuming. Who's your father? You? Get out! Out of my court now! And your wife, take her with you. Good luck, my foot. Oh! Horrified! Absolutely horrified. Once I've finished eating, my wife will have something to say about this, I'm sure. We have another child! First question. Is he a genius? No! No! You have ruined! You have ruined it! Little child, you! Oh, we have been cursed! Tournament defeat in the first round. Removed from our position on the council, and now a child is not a genius. Although we wouldn't know that, would we, from the start? But you don't look like a genius. How can you tell? He's just been born. I've got a sixth sense for these things. Right, name Ambrose. Do you know what? Let's go with it. Name him after the man that lost us all our cash. Oh, Dumble. Dumbledore Topcliffe. You know what? I'm changing my mind. I'm going to call him Dumbledore. There you go. Why not? Dumbledore Topcliffe. And now we're ill! Oh, I can't believe what's this session about? What have I done to offend the gods today? We've lost Kristen. We've lost a bloody bodyguard now. We've just put on the flipping thing. Or was he a commander? He was a commander, wasn't he? Oh, we've lost the commander now. Don't worry, we've got Stefan. Oh, he's not that great a commander, actually. It's fine. We'll keep him there. A natural death at 49. There's nothing natural about that. Yeah, just kill us now, gods. Strike me down now! Butterfly fever? Is that a real disease? Butterfly fever. Goodness me. I don't... Oh. Right. Hot water with chili flakes in. We're hoping they're chili flakes. What else could they be? Drink this, sir. This will help you. This will purge the butterflies out of your system. I mean, I've heard of butterflies in the stomach. Woohoo! Come on! If Leeds win and I were still streaming, I'm definitely having a sip of this. You hear this, folks? Remember what I told you? This is full of Morgan Spiced. Park bench job. I'm having a swig in celebration. Right, Lady Paramount Maris is already very fond of me. Oh, I forgot we're still trying to fully sway her. Forget swaying her after what she's done to me, this stupid woman. Stop swaying. Stop swaying now. Time to move my attentions elsewhere. Oh! Oh dear! HBO are looking to make a 7-season series as a reboot. I saw that. But J.K. Rowling, obviously the title was J.K. Rowling to take. I can't remember the word they used, but basically she's going to be involved, is what they were hinting at. And with it being a season series, they can put in a lot more stuff that they had to cut from the books, which would be a good thing. But I personally, I think it's been done to death. We've read the books, we've seen the films. I mean, do we need to see a TV series now? I don't think so. But anyway, maybe she wants more money. Who knows? God knows. Right. Anyway, so basically. Oh yeah, and we've had the play, The Cursed Child, as well. Sorry, how much stuck in my tooth? So, to the brilliant wit Barristan. Yeah, I've got to have a brilliant wit to put it with you, haven't I? She wants to give us a position of the High Admiral. Yes, I did see that. I did see that, Joe, actually. I did see that. What do we reckon, folks? She sacked us as Marshal, replaced us with somebody who is of a family that we've not gotten well with in the past, and now she wants to give us the High Admiral title. What do we think to this little proposal? I mean, personally, not massively happy. I mean, do I look like I know what I'm doing with ships? Not really. I'm a much more proficient Marshal, but we're still on the council. Keep your friends close, your enemies closer. Look, we do not like this woman. We do not like this woman. Which is an interesting fact. Right, we'll carry on. interesting conundrum now, folks, because we wanted to imprison our brother. We didn't want to, but we said that the only way to send him to the wall was to imprison him. He's now plotting to replace my wife as regent, which now gives us a valid reason to imprison him and send him to the wall. However, he is actually proving semi-useful because he could net us an alliance with the powerful... But we've got another son! We've got another son! Although we'd have to break the betrothal. Or we wouldn't, actually, because if we send him to the wall, the betrothal would break, I think. But maybe it wouldn't be a negative. Maybe it wouldn't be a negative. But anyway, my son is closer in age. Exactly. So, Leriseri, we'll be back. We'll be back in a minute, love. We'll be back in a minute with a new betrothed for you, a bit more befitting of your age, because you know your husband to be in the future being a bit naughty. So yes, that's if we catch him, of course. He's craven. We must catch him, surely. Oh, I can't believe it. He's got away. Oh, nothing is going right in this session. The game's like, you had a good session last time, you got what you wanted, now we're going to make sure everything goes wrong for you. Ah, for God's sake. Well, at least he's not in our court, I suppose. Oh, I wanted to send him to the wall! Come back, brother, come back. No, I don't like you. You tried to imprison me, you fool. Honestly, we won't do you any harm. Come back. It is still... The worst thing is he's still betrothed. Oh no! He's still betrothed now because of that. We can't touch him because he's not in our court. We can't cancel it. This is the worst outcome. Oh heavens. This calamity? You're damn flipping right, man. This is calamity central. We can still get the alliance out. We can get the alliance out of it. Right, fine. We can still get the alliance. Brother, be well. Don't believe this. Everything has just gone horribly wrong today. There we go. Alliance secured. Not in the most ideal of fashions, but we'll carry on. Okay, sorry about that. Dinner's now being consumed. Very delicious indeed. Oh, can't beat a bit of sausage and mash, I tell you. Onion gravy. Oh, delightful. Who's it now? Oh, I'll get to that in a second. Okay, so this has given us an opportunity to get ambitious. Now, I'm completely forgetting here. I'm completely forgetting the actual firing of this, the actual event itself, if I can't think of the word. And I'm actually focusing on the fact that we're gaining ambition. And likening this to the fact that our wife clearly has a lot of sway over us, a lot of influence over us. It was quite manipulative, to be honest with you. But she's ambitious. Shows she's been sort of slowly chipping away, you know, almost like Derren Brown style NLP kind of subconscious subliminal messaging through the years, talking about how it's good to have ambition and all the rest of it, and strive to be better and strive for the good of the family and all this kind of jazz, and, you know, bloody hell, just drilling it into us to the point where we've actually started to believe what the hell she's saying. She's got a point. Why should we be settled with our lot in life, Sabranti? Why should we settle? So yeah, gaining ambition, and it's a damn good trait. +2 to all stats. Has somebody else scored? Keep getting messages. No? Getting leads. Have they scored again? Or maybe somebody just turned the score on. No, it's half time still. I think somebody must have just literally put the score on and seen. Right, okay, so we're gonna get we're gonna become ambitious, which opens up potential for some more pushing. Gaining and losing traits, also a feature missing in CK3. Oh, is it? You can't lose or gain traits in CK3? I didn't even realise that, to be honest with you. Appoint commander. Is that an addition to being the Lord Admiral? Fine. Commander and Lord Admiral and cupbearer of the Stormlands will let her off a bit. So we're still ill. -1 expires 8360. Hopefully we'll still be alive. And the plague that you're seeing is miles away. Oh. We've got a grey plague up in the north. This great sickness has reached the shores of the western shores of Essos. I thought this started all the way over here. This started here. Oh my god. That's bad. No! Oh my god! What the hell? I thought there's a plague over there, it'll stay over there, it's fine. It's literally, we are the first people to get this. If this crosses the sea, we're the first people to get this damn thing. Maester, start doing some reading. There's a great sickness coming. This is bad. One major epidemic. Okay, people have died here. People have died. Rickon Stark is dead. Stark has died. I can't believe any Starks left. 3 living members left of the Starks. They're clinging on for grim death here. She's left, but she's obviously married and there's no Starks from her line. Edwyle has got Mariah, but she's married, so there's no more going on. So if Willis doesn't have a child, the Starks will be no more. We've never suffered a plague in any of the CK playthroughs that we've had, so this will be quite something new. If we do end up having to deal with a plague. Shoot. This is bad, man. Right, well, we're going to look at that map mode for a little while. It's quite scary. We'll just close our eyes and pretend it's not happening. What great plague? There's no plagues here, sir. There's no plagues here. What are we talking about? Everything's lovely. There's a great big sea here. There it is. Plagues can't cross the water. Don't be foolish. Right, stop all ships, please. Stop all incoming ships. Stop all trade. No more bat soup for anybody here. It's a fabulously narrow sea. Oh yes, indeed it is. Oh no. I mean, the grey plague in the north isn't a major plague, but there's still a plague of some description. Right, let's end this farce, shall we? Mr. Tudbury, look, let's not be silly here. Replace Lady Bethany? I don't think so. Oh, the Blue Grovers is doing well. Oh, we've recovered from the flu. Woohoo! Don't worry, we'll be struck down by plague soon. It's fine. Okay, yes it was. Oh, somebody's died of grey plague in the north. Oh dear. Oh God. Okay, let's ignore any plagues happening for now. Oh, hang on, this is my child. My child has got a portrait. My child has taken after me with my great big black hair and beard. And here is our first look at Sir Edric, the Spider of Rainwood. Look at him. Okay. Oh, there's his little hair lip underneath his beard. He's gonna grow his beard so big and bushy you can't see his lips. That's one way around it, isn't it? Okay. He's not gained any other stats yet. When is he becoming of age? 7th moon. Oh, 7th moon. In 5 months, 4 months, 3 months, 4 months? 5 months time. I can't do my maths. 5 months time, he's becoming of age. Exciting times. Oh, look at that. Rainhouse. Loving us even more. Hello, Mr. Rainhouse man. Oh, one less courtier to worry about. Happy days. You can't fight. You don't have to fight. You just have to pay me your taxes, mate. Just have to pay your taxes. That's all we ask. Okay, so we have become ambitious. So I kind of feel like we're not deceitful, but we're still ambitious. I kind of think we need to think of some ambitious things to be getting stuck into. I mean, one of our great ambitions is to win a tournament, clearly. We're kind of stuck with those, aren't we? At the behest of when they're held. But it seems to be much more difficult in this game to actually... new commander on the wall. New bridge. Flowers. Is he any good? He's not bad. It's probably the best they've got, really. They're a dwindling bunch, aren't they? Yeah. Oh, God. Who wants education? Oh, Beverly. Hello, Beverly. Hey up, Bev. How's it going? How about we give her intrigue and give her to her mother? How about that? Beverly, it's the time now to assign you a new guardian. Yes, indeed. It is indeed. Oh, Mother Bethany. Is she available? Or is she already tutoring 2 people? Oh, she's there. There she is. Go across to your mother, young girl. Right. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Okay, we're gonna be really bad here. And give her... Because we've got 2 sons as well that we're gonna have to fork out for. And, you know, money's a bit tight. So we'll still go for a very good tutor, but we're not going to go lavish. Sorry about that, Beverly. She's the first of our children to never receive the best education. Every child has always received the best. But let's be realistic here. With 2 others, Elquist will be, of course, getting the best that money can buy. My little son. Not that we've got a preference for sons over daughters, but clearly we have. The ancient Bank of Tall Trees Town, which has been entitled the Ancient Bank of Tall Trees Town. More banks to become indebted to, should you wish to do so. Take note, Lady Maris, how's your finances doing? Still pretty awful? Yeah. Ooh, my wife has come to me with a plan. The peasants of Amberley are quite far apart and spread out. Your spy master suggests inviting a provincial messenger system so they can communicate more easily. Ah, anything my wife says is clearly a good idea. Yes, it's going to bankrupt us for a short time, she says, but it will be worth it in the long run. And we wouldn't be in this position if we didn't have a gambling problem. Yes, it's not nothing to do with it. We wouldn't be in this problem if you didn't waive the debt to Lady Maris. Well, we would be, because she couldn't afford it. She still can't afford it now, actually. So, you know, let's not be splitting hairs here. A liberation of the North on King Stephen of the Iron Throne. Liberation of the North. The Northmen revolt. The North are revolting against the king. Hello, Ollie. As the play across the sea. Oh, some Carl is doing something. Oh! 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 Just in time, Ollie, to see our future ruler being unveiled to us. Look at this. An elusive shadow education has young Edric. Excellent news. I have groomed him well. No, my wife has groomed him very well. Let's take a look at his final stats as they stand at this moment. Not bad. Not bad at all. 14 diplomacy, 12 martial, 8 stewardship, 22 intrigue. And he's already got an intrigue focus himself. And he wants to become exalted amongst men. He's already got 482 prestige. Jesus. Yes. Slothful, deceitful, paranoid, charitable, proud, a knight, a trained fighter, of course a genius, elusive shadow, with a hare lip, which is going to be covered by a great big beard. Okay. I'm going to enjoy playing as him, if he survives. He's left to his own devices, of course. It's always a risk. But if we get to play as him, it will be pretty cool. He will be our first intrigue character that we get to play with. He's not going to be a very bad intriguing person, but nonetheless, lots of intrigues, plots, schemes, fabrications, you know, enticing people to revolt. He's got some good diplomacy too, of course. You know, it's going to be cool. Going to really make use of that intrigue menu with him. Right, we've got a new ambition now that we can pick. Obtain Valyrian steel! Yes! Oh, maybe the ambitious trait gave us this. I don't know. But we have it. We are a tournament man. This sword that we have, Knacker Cracker, it's not bad, but it's not Valyrian steel. Give me Valyrian steel. Oh, yes. Hard to get. Maybe the gods have given us this hard start to the session so they can hit us with some good stuff at the end of it. Here, have a Valyrian steel sword. Now go win some tournaments. We just thought we'd tease you. Oh, thank you so much, you cruel game gods, you. Right, how's that plague looking? Still staying over there. Look, Ollie. Look, Ollie. There's a great plague. It's come all the way from here. It's spread all the way right to here. It's scary stuff. Oh, gosh. Let's hope we don't get it. I said that like I wanted it to happen. I actually mean it. Sorry, I sounded like very... I hope we don't get it. Oh. Would it be a tragedy if we got the plague? No, I mean it. I'm serious. It would be a flipping tragedy. We've got our best ruler that we've had in the playthrough. We've got another good ruler to look forward to in Edric. We can't have any of them dying to some great plague. It'd be catastrophic. We're going to be asked to probably pledge our allegiance to the crown here very shortly. There's a war going on. The damn Northerners are coming. Sorry, Bethany. Those pesky Northerners. Not you, of course. You're a Southerner now. How dare you? I will never be a Southerner. I will always be from the North. You remember that. I was just joking. At least it will thin out the court. Yeah. Oh. Will we get a message when it comes? Is there something we should look out for? Yeah, so I was trying to say before the game interrupted me that it's a northern revolt. I don't think it's the north per se. It's a revolt in the north. I was going to say that yes, we have become the Imperious. Oh, Dumbledore's got a persistent cough. Oh God! Hang on. Persistent cough is not a good sign. It's okay. If you get a persistent cough, and a temperature, and a fever, and you lose your sense of smell, you could have the Great Plague. What's going to happen now is you're not going to be able to leave your castles, okay? Save but for once a day to do exercise. And that's we're in this position for the next few months. So saith King Stefan. You can also have guests over if you're in a position of power and have wine and cheese parties. Just saying. Okay, so Lord Adam of the Reach is putting down those rebellions that happened, 2 of them to be precise. Through an awesome banger of a... Are you being serious? Raucous work events that involve suitcases of wine. Okay, so Carth has been ravaged by plague. The trade routes of the east have become less travelled, as reports of the great sickness spreading into the lands of Carth have increased in frequency. Entire villages are gone from the world of the living, disregarding the wealth and good harvest the area was enjoying. The reality is stark as death continues to spread and despair paves its roads. This great plague, when will it end? Hopefully, right there. Right on that border, not a pimple closer. Not a stone's throw closer. If it starts going to these islands, we're going to start to panic. Maybe we should keep this view on. No, let's not look at this view. It's causing paranoia. Are we paranoid? No, who's paranoid? My son's paranoid? Yeah. Dad, we're gonna die. What are you talking about? The sickness, my maester's been telling me about this great sickness is coming. There's nowhere to run, there's nowhere to hide. The north is ravaged by great plague. I'm thinking of going to Old Town. As far away as possible. How about this place? The Arbour. We should be safe there. During a visit to Logres Town, Sir Rogar of Brown Hill and his entourage were accosted by brigands who made off with several valuables. Efforts to catch the thieves have failed, and he wants compensation. Seems fair. Ooh. Who's Sir Rogar? My vassal. Against another vassal. I will put... No. Okay, it's only fair. Sorry, mate. Sort your land out. Alright? Sort your bloody land out, brigands and thieves. Yeah, but look at Bluegrove, mate. Don't you mate me. I'm a flipping lord. The Far East, ravaged by plague. It has spread. Here, it's like I'm getting I'm getting the vibes of the crier, the town crier in the HBO series Rome. You know, hear ye hear? Did he? He didn't say that, but you know, the Far East. Right, we've had the plague message already. Have you got any good news? Yeah, it's in the Far East at the moment. Not here, but it's spreading. Is that good news? Bodies floating down into the Jade Sea. Where's the Jade Sea? Contaminating the sea. Yes, the Iron Throne. Does it hold anything to do with Pentos? Where's the Kingdom's map mode? De jure. No, go away. Yes, the Iron Throne still has Pentos. Shelley. It was the town. It was his mannerisms, wasn't it? But who was the actor that played him? I've seen him in other things. Is he still alive as well? It was his mannerisms with his hands, what he was doing. Huh. Let's go to the Arbor, Dad. No, there's a raid there. No, it seems if you're safe from plague, it seems that you'll get raided instead. Nowhere is safe. Completely safe in this entire realm from something. Something will try to kill you, no matter where you are here. Let's go to Summerhall, Dad. They'll never see us. They'll never find us there. You're the great intrigue. You're the great schemer. Think of somewhere to go. Come up with a scheme. Harebrained or otherwise. Right, Sir Stefan is oh, hang on. This is the tournament winner. Sir Stefan is embroiled in a deep argument with one of his rivals who's about who is the legal heir to a small plot of land. Spend time and money. Let Faith decide. The land belongs to the crown. Gain 50 gold. Ooh. Well, we were honourable. What would be the honourable thing to do? The honourable thing would be to actually investigate the matter. God, it's going to bankrupt us. Defers to the church. We could defer it to the church. We're not that religious, but it saves us money. He's not like a landed vassal either. Gained 50 gold. This is me thinking now. This is my gaming head bomb. What would Lord Barristan do? I mean, we're ambitious now. To fulfill ambitions, we need money. Alval, welcome. Welcome. Ian McNeice. Is he still alive? I don't know. I don't know. I ask these things, but I'm just quite fascinated because he was quite old in the thing, and I've not seen him for a while. It's a chance. 50% chance of being greedy, 100% chance of gaining the gold. And he's also slothful, so probably not spend his own time and money to investigate. Okay, that's a good point. Spending time, that's the thing, you see. Spending time, good point. Would we want to spend the time? I think... I really don't want greedy, to be honest with you. I don't see us as a greedy person. I don't think this is greedy. It's almost like, you know, oh, he's 72. Oh, bless him. It's like if you get two kids fighting over something, right? You get two kids fighting over something, like a football. It's my ball. Other kid, no, it's my ball. Parent comes in, it's my ball. Now go, you know, get to your rooms. You take the ball off them, don't you? It's a common tactic. It's a common tactic. If you can't sort it out between yourselves, I'll sort it. It's my ball. It's my land. It's my land. No, it's mine. Right, so I'll sort it out for you. It's now my land. Okay? Thank you. It's just been a parent. Yeah, we're a very good parent. We brought 4 kids very healthily, very well. So we'll enact our inner parent here, and we shall confiscate the land because neither of them can sort it out between them like grown adults. And plus we need the money. We're ambitious. Valyrian steel swords to try to get and make, and they won't be cheap. And, you know, we need money for other things too. There's a great plague coming. We might want to upgrade our refuge. Don't get greedy though, please. The way this game's going, we're getting greedy. It's only taken a little bit of diplomacy. More tax though. Okay, so we confiscated the land for good reason, and we suddenly got a taste for taking things from people. Look at this! These fires! People throwing bodies onto pyres here! Oh, this is horrendous. What's this black thing? I thought that was the Army of the... I saw the skull on the... like a black skull on here, and I saw Army of a D, and I sincerely thought that was going to say Army of the Dead. Plague? It's not crossing the sea, folks. We could be fine. We could be fine. It's not crossing over. I mean, I know commentator's curse is strong within me usually, but I'm willing to say it is not crossing over just yet. Oof. Right. Okay. Let's take a quick check on who's ruling still. I think Lady Mara the Butcher's still in power. How about little Caswell here? He's now 11. Adam is still just about clinging on here. We've got little Paramount Wendell the Eagle has been in charge for some time. Little Stefan is currently 11, still maintaining a degree of peace. The Council and the Regent doing a good job. Regent Lord Giles of 7 Stars, a very competent regent. We've got still got a Tully for the moment. Arwood the Quiet still in charge. Little child here is now 8. Osric, one of a twin pairing, and of course the North. Currently this revolt is losing men fast. Clearly not going to have any indentation against the King's forces there. Very futile effort, if you ask me. And there's Lord Paramount Mariah. Lord Morris has been very insistent about spending some time with me recently. He hopes that we will be on better terms if only we take a few days to know. Who is he? Dawn? Neighbours? Sounds like we're gregarious. So, sounds like a marvellous idea. We shall get to know somebody in Dawn better. Strengthen our ties with Dawn. Might not be a bad thing. I mean, she's excommunicated, isn't she? Yeah, perhaps we don't get too close with Dawn at the moment. Don't want to be guilty by association here. But we go down and we are prepared. Oh, he's prepared a grandiose welcoming parade for us. How very nice. The Lord of the Torrentine greets me in person as soon as I cross the gates of his keep, asking me if I had a good travel. I did indeed. I didn't travel by boat, of course, because it's a risky business at the moment. You know, the great sickness is spreading around and just a bit nervous. But yes, good to meet you. And let us have some good fun, good wine, good food, and get to know each other a bit better. He hosted me for nearly a week, entertaining me with stories about his recent deeds and organising a few luxury feasts. I mean, it's all a bit suspicious. It's a bit suspicious, isn't it? It's very suspicious. Why me, Lord Morris the Eloquent? Well, he's an eloquent man. He too is gregarious. He just likes to know his neighbours. He's 37. I'm 33. Similar age. You know. That's about where the similarities end, I suppose. But who's his liege? Oh, his liege is directly the princess. But an interesting experience. Perhaps I should invite you to a feast of ours, but we can't do that because it's not an option. But if we were carousing, maybe. Well, that's usually vassals. But thank you very much, whoever you were, because I've not taken any note of your name. Because I'm quite nasty like that. Oh no! Mother Renessa. Mother... Oh, she's got cancer! Oh no. At 48... She's had a miserable life. Such high hopes for her, but as soon as she lost her husband, that was it. She was just never the same woman. Okay. Oh, has she cured cancer? What did you do? No, he's not cured cancer. He's just eased her pain, I think. I don't think you can cure cancer in this game. You can cure cancer in this game. It's happened. I've seen it with my own eyes. It's just given a good treatment. It's, you know... Depression combined with cancer is not good. Mother is in big trouble. Should be a sad day when she passes away. Very sad indeed. We shall have a funeral of some description. He's a Dane. Good history of fighters. I've got a knacker. Yeah. We've never quite mastered the art of curing cancer in females yet. Not quite so simple. Right. Let's carry on. Little Beverly 13, how's she getting on? Oh, look, there's Sir Harris Karen. Mother, looking after her well, is she? Ooh, what's this? According to Justicar Rob, the small folk of Amberley have started a delightful tradition where the small folk from several villages meet up and dance and feast and pair up for future marriage. By promoting this tradition, Rob believes it... Oh, yes. We shall support the tradition for 40 gold. Goodness me, the amount of money we're pumping into these traditions and messenger systems, and you know, and these things end after a certain amount of time. They're not even permanent. Not even damn permanent. Right, we've lost somebody. Who have we lost? The seneschal. It must have come up as a non-important news item. A seneschal has died. Who was our seneschal is the question. Who was he? I don't know, but he's dead. He's dead. Righty-ho, we have lost our seneschal. Got all these people that will be loyal. So who's Dennis? Dennis Storm. So the question is, do we go out to tender? She always saw herself at fault for her husband's death. Kind of was her fault, wasn't it? Well, really. Don't worry, I'll convince him. Actually, no, it wasn't her fault. It was her own fault. We shouldn't have bloody defied him. But we had, you know. Don't worry, we'll talk him. We'll talk him out of prison. It'll be fine. He won't kill you. I'll make sure of it. We're in good speaking terms. Maybe someone Dornish from our recent trip. Oh. Embrace the Dornish culture, you mean? It has to be a man. Cannot be a ruler. Right. What we need is there. We need that, don't we? We got another woods. A Northman. We don't have. Well, This could be linked to my wife's northern connections. Could be, but do we want a rude man as our seneschal? And he's deceitful too. Definitely my wife's work. Interesting. Riverman. Reachman. Another Riverman. Cox. Stormlander, Catherine. We've got knowledge of the Catherines. 16. Strong, brave, temperate, zealous, a bit paranoid but content. It seems pretty decent. Another Catherine down here too, but he's a lunatic. So I think it's a toss-up between the two here. I think we got common theme Stormlander links. Alternatively, wife's influence. I quite liked his name as well because it reminded me of Crash Bandicoot. So I'm kind of... And also, Woods is one of my favourite rums now. Woods Navy rum, 57%. Got a nice kick to it. So given all of those little links there, I think the stars are aligning here to suggest that this is a man that we should be making our Castellan. I think so. So we'll go with that. Bless you, Crash Bandicoot and Woods Navy Rum. Hello, Ambrister, welcome. What have you missed? Anything major? No, nothing major. Really. Woohoo! And become our Seneschal too. And performs Oversee the Realm. Oh dear, who's died now? An Umber has arrived. Oh, our court's looking a bit full again, isn't it? No, it's not. It's fine. Massey's Hook. Come a cropper. Wow. God. Even if just one person comes across with this damn plague, it's game over, I'm telling you. Just one person that's coughing and spluttering in the wrong direction. Oh, hang on. It's passed. It's passed outside of our realm. Oh no, I thought the laws prevented that from happening. I could have swore blind the laws prevented that from happening. Controlled realm inheritance illegal. Oh no. No. How's this now happened, for heaven's sake? Who is this imposter? Who are you? Liege. Stefan. Maybe Stefan will transfer vassalage. It's not all lost. It might transfer vassalage. He flipping better do. How the hell? So I think technically, because it hasn't passed outside the realm, as in it's still within our king's realm, isn't it? Maybe that's the thing. Oh, transfer it to me, man. Can we ask him? Okay, they're going to restore the wall again. I don't care about the wall. I want Rainhouse back. How has this happened? Why is the king taking so long to transfer it to me? Because you got too many domain limits, man. Too many domain limit things. Just pass them on. Too many vassals. 37. You don't need another little poxy Massey Hook vassal, surely. Oh, this is tax revenue. I mean, that is good news, but really, not the news I was hoping for. Did I see Plague in Dawn? No, you didn't see Plague in Dawn. Don't be putting the frighteners on me. Okay, the tourney of Mistwood. Right. I will win this tourney. I am not happy with what's happening here at the moment. Oh God. We'll probably get this again at some point in the future, maybe. I think this game has a tendency to do a lot of transferring of vassalages, I've seen, so I reckon we'll get this at some point. Maybe when he comes of age, hopefully. I mean, that's annoying. Just having it red. A big blob of purpley red right in our flipping little land here. We toiled over this. Oh, man. Okay, so I didn't recognise my friend Mr. Irwin anymore. We've basically grown a bit drifted apart. No, we're not going to abandon friendship. Sometimes, you know, friendships endure and even though you haven't spoken for months, you get back together and it's like you were never away. That's the sign of a true friend. You could not see each other for like 6 months, and you know, for whatever reason, you end up getting up together, having something to eat, and it's like you've never been away. You just like pick up the conversation from where you left off. That's the sign of a good friend. The Tawny of Mistwood. After arriving at Mistwood, we're going to place a bet on ourselves. We're going to bet on ourselves because we're confident. Bookmaker, 5-2. Let's go for it. 40 gold. You're damn right. I'm going all in today, folks. Like a game of poker, pushing my chips in the middle. I'm going all in. I'm winning this tournament. No, I've got a squire, a capable squire here. I'm ticked off because I've had Rainhouse ripped from me. And I'm ready. I'm ready to unhorse some people. First tilts, let's get it cracking, man. Let's get it cracking. I'm here not to mess about. I'm here to take down some people. Boom! Smack him square in the centre. Knock him flying. I ain't missing today. Goodbye, Sir Harold Tudbury of Tudbury Hall, maybe? Well, you know, family ties and all that. Well done, sir. Fine hit. Glad to see you're not injured. Excuse my demeanour. This is just my game face. Now that the game is finished for now, I'll be very kind. Are you okay? Right. Excellent. Off you go. Back down with a flipping helmet. Who wants a piece? Who's next? Come on. Have some. A fine joust. Ooh. Friends with Maester Reynald. Another friend to add to our growing list. Look at this. We're a well-connected man. Right. Oh, we can bribe. We can bribe. Oh, it's our own courtier. It's the winner of the last tournament. And he's a flipping good fighter. He's our main rival here. 90. Oh. Can we even bring ourselves to be so dishonourable? Oh my god. Who's our rival? Did we have a rival? Oh, it's that woman with the face thing, isn't it? It's that woman with the face thing. Yeah, her. Marjorie. I never know who she is. It's a random woman. Shrouded in... Oh, we made her a secret sister. A silent sister. We sent her away to be a silent sister, didn't we? Yeah, we tried her and sent her away to be a silent sister. Bribing would make it a hollow victory. You have lost kind and honourable. I know we have lost kind and honourable, but I still see us as an honourable man. I know we've lost it, but perhaps as the years go on, we become less and less, and start to see the benefits of some of the underhanded tactics. But this is a tournament. We are obsessed with winning a tournament. And I think, even though we might have lost honourable, winning after bribing somebody would be very hollow indeed. But so do we temper? So we are ambitious. So clearly we want to win. Work harder. The drive to reach the top, no matter the cost, no matter the dishonour. Are we that narrow-mindedly ambitious? We didn't face him in the last tournament. He won a grand tourney. I actually think we would want to face off against him. Be a grand tourney winner. Oh, this is a very difficult decision. This is a very difficult decision. Very difficult. Made difficult because he's a damn good fighter. If it was asking us to bribe somebody crap, or maybe it wouldn't ask us to bribe somebody crap, maybe it's only asking us to bribe him because he's that close in combat. The dice rolls have been so bad. Right, we're gonna go for a genuine joust here. We're pitting ourselves against the winner of a grand tourney. A grand tourney. This is only a local tourney anyway. So whoever wins this is winning the tournament, basically. Oh God. Oh, I would do this in a heartbeat, but I'm just through my character's eyes, I can't see this being a good thing. I just think not. Stubborn. Again, I think it's like yeah, stubborn. Also, you know, we want to win a tourney. We want to win a tourney. We've won a regional tourney before. Oh, we've won a tourney. Ah, we've won a tourney. Oh, that changes things ever so slightly now. We've already won a regional tourney. This is a regional tourney, so if we win it, it's nothing major. It's just another tournament to the bow. If this was a tournament that we've not won, then I'd be more likely to not to do it. Ah. Regional tourney third, grand tourney third, regional tourney winner. There, you see. So we've already won a regional tourney. Nah, do you know what? No, we want to pit ourselves against him. We brought him to our court as a capable fighter. He's our bodyguard. He's a grand tourney winner. Let's test ourselves against the man. Maybe we'll learn a trick or two. Let's go. Maybe we'll beat him. We should beat him. Okay. He's offered to be a bribe. How dare you? You dishonourable swine. Dishonourable bribery! How dare you! As if we would ever consider such a thing. For about 10 minutes. Should I, shan't I? Should I, shan't I? No, I'm going to be honourable. I'm going to fight this. How about you, sir? No. Can you fall off? Can you fall off? How dare you! Right, we better knock him flying after this. We better knock him pirouetting off. You better be doing somersaults in the air after we finish with you. Oh no! Oh! Don't you cling on, please. Cling on. Oh. I hate these tournaments. I hate them. There's no method. We lose far too often with a higher combat ability for my liking. I lost to a man that tried to bribe me. We could have bribed him. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Slaver's Bay and Giskar. I'm not bothered about your plays. Right, so modern Estamont to Samian Wendwater. Some modern wins. Samian has a better fighting ability than him. He's one of my coaches. Oh, I'm not happy. I'm not a happy bunny here. Right, where is he? Oh, he got injured. He got wounded. How's he becoming? Okay, I was going to put a bet on him, but now you're injured. I'm not going to bother. Could have got some money out of it. No, we could have done. Request council support. Oh, I will owe you a favour. Lord Selwyn. Oh, he's our ally. A very powerful ally. The most powerful vassal in the Stormland. So having a favour with him is a good thing. Do you know what? Yes, we will. We will indeed. We can force him to join a faction, for example. That's a very big chunk of power in the faction there. So that's a very good favour to have. So Sir Stefan and Sir Manfred. Sir Stefan wins, even injured. He's fighting on. Fighting on. Watch him go win the tournament now. Rub our nose in it, why don't you, sir? So Stefan won soundly. he's grievously injured a man. Oh, he's chopped his hand off. He's causing all manner of grief. Sir Stefan, do you just calm yourself down, lad? You're just causing injuries all over the place. Oh, so Stefan and Sir Mordaunt, and they blah blah blah. Oh, whoa! Sir Stefan wins another tournament. Oh, what we do? Can we go to war to get the Rainwood back? No. We can't go to war with the king. It's the king's land now, I believe. Oh, Elquist. Best education money can buy. Yeah, money can't buy it. We can't afford it because of your gambling habit again. Look, I tried my best, love, alright? I tried my best. I bet on myself. I tried my best. My own courtier. Well, I told you, didn't I? Did I not tell you? He's got fatigue. He's knackered. He's got 2 tournament victories. How much money? 101 gold. It's coming to me, that, mate. Trust me. Did you try to, I don't know, exert your authority over him as his lord? No? Yeah. Still got a lot to learn, husband, haven't you? Still got a lot to learn. A party of soldiers flying the banner of Sir Rogar of Brown Hill set up camp in the middle of a field belonging to a farmer in Amberley. According to the farmer, their campfire spread out of control and his entire crop was reduced to ashes. Sir Rogar is to compensate the farmer. 50 gold. A divine act, or... No, you shall pay, you clumsy fool. Oh, my lord Narbert of Lockport, my friend, wants me to tutor young little Kyle. What an honour it is to be asked. Yes, a fine notion indeed. Why the hell not? How's Elquist coming along anyway? Oh, his stats aren't looking too bad either. Aren't looking too shabby at all. There's going to be another good son. This line of genius children. And one not so genius child. Look at his face. He's got a right to look like that, hasn't he? You've got a right to look like that. Things have not been going well for you recently. Bankrupt twice, lost some land, lost 2 tournaments. Plague is knocking on the door. I mean, all in all, it's been fantastically good this session, hasn't it? Should I be able to attack the Duke, who is the liege of the Lord of the Rainwood? The Duke? There is no Duke. He is the Duke. Oh, he is the Duke that owns the Lord. Oh, he's... Okay, so he is the Duke. He's the Duke himself. More free cities. Ravaged by plague. Beverly and Harris can now get married. Oh, hang on. Calm down. Okay. We will honour this betrothal. We've lost a commander. A bodyguard. No, a commander or a bodyguard. We've lost a commander. Who died? Sir Edric. Oh, my son! Get yourself commanding, lad. Get yourself some experience. If we go to war, that is, of course. And a swan shield too. Who died? Who died? Who died? Who died? It's difficult to discern. Gerion or Bella? Seeing as Gerion is not a negative opinion, we'll go with him. Alright. I think the tourney winner died. Or did I look at the wrong thing? Did he die? Oh, you're right. The tourney winner died. He won a tournament and then died on us? Oh, Couldn't even survive long enough for us to take his cash. Yeah, you're right. It's a tournament winner that died. The ravaged event shows when the plague has been in one spot for a long time. Beverly and Saharis to get married. Yeah, very good. Ah, he's obviously trying to sway me, this guy. Oh, I'm very touched by your sending envoys here. Okay, so Raid House isn't going to be going anywhere. Our liege has got nothing to do with it, or to press my claim on Rain House. We don't have a claim. We have a de jure claim, don't we? But Blue Grove charity work going well. We've lost one of the negative modifiers. We've lost incompetent ruler. No, we haven't. We've lost Thieves Guild. We've lost Thieves Guild. Okay, things are looking up in the Blue Grove. Our plan for this session was to make sure that Blue Grove lost all of those negative things and became a place of prosperity. We're a quarter of the way there. Didn't expect to be losing Rain House in the process, like. Yeah, only the king can transfer the vassalage now. It's the king's land. This could mean we're screwed for a long time. If I knew this was going to happen, I mean, what could I have done about it, really? Other than literally rip the title from him. Because we got the message that it was going to pass out of our realm, but I ignored it because I thought, well, it can't do because the law doesn't allow it. So, if I knew it was going to do this, I would probably have ripped it from him. It's tyrannical, but it's better than this. What's happening in the Leeds game, Cham? Are you still awake? Is it still 2-1? Must be nearly full time now. Don't worry. Yeah, Edric will ski. Leeds won. Oh, yes! I said I'd have a sip, and I shall have a sip. Just a little sippy sippy. Bailey's time. Forget Bailey's, mate. I've got something stronger. Literally, it's brimming. Ooh. Sweet, sweet Morgans. Cheers. Leicester and Bournemouth lost as well. Oh, brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. Cham, the bearer of good news for a change. Normally you're bringing me bad news when it comes to the Leeds United front, but today you bring me good news. You're in the good books today. Ah, ooh, it's the spot. I need to have a soft drink to wash that down. I don't drink Morgan's neat very often. I always have something in it, even if it's just a little dash of sugar syrup and a bit of ice. Right. Lady Eldine of the Reach. The Tyrells want the Reach back. They may get it. Right, Rob Overton has been a leal and able servant. We can give him some land. Yeah, give you the Blue Grove? I don't think so. I can give him some money. Or I can give him nothing. This happened to us before, when we could just not get out of debt. Every time we got out of debt, an action happened in the game which put us back into debt. We're at that same point again. This little bit of pink offends me too, Joe. It offends me greatly. But what can we do about it? Oh, there's a little bit of a pox there. Nothing major. Is the Grey Plague gone? Yeah, Grey Plague is gone. I think the sickness has gone. The Great Sickness has ended. What's this? I think we're good. I think we're good, folks. The sickness has gone. The sickness is gone. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. My lord, news from the Sun Spear of a great trial at court. Okay. Do you know what? I forgot we were greedy. I'm going to have to get into the mindset of being a greedy person. You will have nothing! It's all mine! My days of being kind and honourable are a thing of the past. What kind of a greedy man has no money? Ooh! This is good. Elquist has got another bit of fighting ability. He's now a trained fighter. Ooh, extra 20 to the fighting. Don't worry, son. You could be the best fighter in the world. It won't help you in a tournament, okay? Trust me. I know. I'm an expert in these things. Tournaments are a nuanced skill. Oh, Elquist is showing more and more signs of laziness. Like father, like son. He should get out and more and talk to people. Ah, let him be. Well, either of these options could be viable because we're slothful. So, like, yeah, whatever. But seeing as we are actively tutoring, I kind of think that we would take a bit more of an interest. And plus, we are gregarious, so we would encourage. I think we would encourage him to talk to people. We were once in your position. Bit shy, bit slow, lazy, but it is good to know people, Elquist. It's better to get them to come to you, though. Yes, but nonetheless. What's that? Oh, that's the sign of. That is the sign of prosperity in the Stormlands. Get there and carouse. Right, how old are we now? 35. I think as soon as we hit 40, midlife crisis will kick in. Let's go for the Stormlands. Let's just flipping do it. We've got. We can't, of course. We don't have a claim. Could we go for it? We have to go independence first. Claim Storm's End. Claim the Stormlands. Lady Johanna Rainwood's claim. Huh. Oh God. Could you imagine? How much men does she have? 16,000. Do you know what, folks? We don't like her. We don't like her very much at all. Oh, we do now, apparently. Oh, we've decided to like her. She's got what, 16? She's got 16,000 men, right? We have 2 powerful vassals. If we could get a favour on that one, which would cost us about 125, so a long way away, actually. We could get a loan. That would be, what, 5,000 there, 8,000 there, plus our 3. So if we were to start a faction, with even just us 3 in it, and that's not even counting for anybody else that might actually join a free will, that might have a chance of succeeding. Her number includes your 3 too. As they are allies, they will join without favours. Do you reckon they will join a faction without a favour? Her levy number includes your 3 too. What? Yeah. So her 16,000 is includes ours, yeah. So if we take those out of because when you press the faction, she'll be down to bare bones. Surely she'll be down to nothing, very little anyway. Although I don't think her levy total includes our full faction, because she doesn't take all of our levy, does she, when she goes to war, surely? So I think it's quite viable. I think it's quite viable for us to actually put whoever we want. Because we're ambitious now. She's ticked us off. It was a minor irk. She took us off the council. She put us back on it though. Her father, was she the father? Was she the son of? Was she the daughter of Renly? Can't remember now. She was, yeah, daughter of Renly, House Baratheon. Remember who you are. You are my son. Thank you, Mufasa. Yeah. My son is married. Oh, I didn't even see! I've got a grandchild. Brindamere Topcliffe. Good old Brindamere. Not to be confused with Windermere. He's not a genius, unfortunately. Didn't get his dad straight. It's a shame. But we have a grandchild, so this is potentially who could claim could be set to inherit the whole of Storm's End. Should we press his mother's claim through a faction? Is that how it works? Ooh. Interesting. I'm not saying I'm going to do it right this instant, but I mean, if we're talking about striking while the iron is hot, the only drawback is we don't have cash. Otherwise, this would be more plausible. Now, would she? Yeah, look, she's there. She's there. If we may not even need money to do this, you know. If people were willing to join, even just us is 23%. It's the wrong woman. It's the wrong flipping woman. Start again, shall we? This is like bloody CK2 all over again when I married the wrong wife. Let's get the right one on, shall we? How awkward. Why do you have the same name? Right, let's get the right woman on. Sorry about that. Sorry, Johanna, to get your hopes up there. Is this the right woman? Yeah, that's the right woman. There we go. So yeah, even just with our strength, it's 23%. I don't know if the king can intervene. That would be disturbing. That's if we go to war. If we get the two powerful vassals involved, we'd be over 100%. So she might concede without a war. Is now the time to do this, is the question I ask. Now there's time to do this. We can leave the faction firing. I mean, she won't be happy about it. She might ask us to stop. We're going to just let this tick over for a few turns, a few days, maybe a few weeks, just to see if anybody naturally joins. If nobody naturally joins, we'll leave it and we'll just wait. Although, again, striking while the iron is hot, are we going to be guaranteed to get, you know, a favour on a powerful vassal in the future without having to pay for it? We got that favour for free. You know, are we going to even have alliances with those people, good relations with these same two powerful vassals again in the future? You know, that's something that doesn't come around very often. We'd have to orchestrate that again. I mean, this is a very bold move. I mean, as soon as this happens, we are literally saying to Maris, oh, well, we want you out of here, love. That's going to be a major declaration, isn't it? Oh, I mean, we're ambitious, yes, but I mean, is this with an ambitious wife as well? And the fact that we've lost the rain house. Okay, I'm likening this to putting the feelers out. I'm just putting the feelers out. So we are literally the Lord Admiral of the Stormlands. Could we trust people enough to ask them outright? Yeah, what? There's bloody treason you're talking of. Good sir. Nobody else is going to join this faction. Nobody else has any reason to put her on the front. The thing I should probably look at before going any further is what is her something I'm interested in. What is the people's relations? Look at that. Opinion of Liege -6. Opinion of me 30. Opinion of Liege -7. Opinion of me 35. So these are the two powerful vassals. Then there's me. People have a higher opinion of me than they have of her, for the most part, including Courtney the Shadow. Courtney the Shadow there as well. Damon of Wendwater. It's not major. Could be swayed either way. Could get a non-aggression pact with him, which might lead to an alliance with Damon. Hang on a second. Mr. Wendwater. We're kind of weaving our political web with our gregarious traits, just telling them, maybe just trying to get a bit of gossip about House Durandon here. Have you heard about these Durandons? You reckon they're the real Durandons? I heard they were phonies and fakes. But they have claims, you know, to these lands. I'm sure they do. Right, I need you to talk to the church, Septon Glendon. Oh, yes. Make the church aware that I am a man of good charity, helping the Blue Grove immensely, and putting a good word. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Right, anyway, where were we? We were in the council having some words with the powerful vassals. Mr. Justiciar, how the devil are you? Would you like to form an alliance with me? Oh, you would. What a wise choice. That's another 3,800 men to the cause, potentially. Oh, you want to send your child Jenna to me? Oh, unfortunately, I'm fully booked. Oh, I am not fully booked. What happened to Elquist? What happened to Elquist? Why aren't I the guardian for Elquist? I am the guardian for Elquist. Why am I only showing as having one ward when I'm the guardian to two people? I can't take any more wards, can I? Is a ward different to a is a ward different to a guardian? Oh, so basically he inherited Rain House and Massey's Hook and made Massey's Hook his primary title. So I can have two wards and still true to my son. Is that what you're saying? Okay, let's try it. Kyle, Jenna, and I'm still tutoring my son. Yes, Guardian, Barristan. Okay. I didn't think you could do that, but anyway, I stand corrected. Okay, so now we have 3 allies. There we go. 3 of the more powerful... Basically, the top 4 together. The top 4 together here. Nobody, of course, joining the faction right now. I think if we ask them... Can you just ask people outright to join? Can you? I don't think you can. Send insult. You can only ask them to join if you've got a favour. We have a favour with Selwyn. So there. Where are we? Calling council support. Call vote to fire. Oh. Ask to join faction. He has been forbidden to join factions. Okay, so he can't join for some strange reason, even with a favour, which is a bit disappointing there. It's taking the wind out of my sail. Why is that? Do we know the exact reason? Sabotage job action, embezzle funds, find plots, reduce tyranny. These are all options that did not appear in this menu here. They're all different options here. Sabotage job action. To force him to sabotage his current job. To force him to embezzle funds from Lady Paramount Maris's treasury. Force him to find hostile plots against my family. Interesting. Right, ask to join factions. What's this? He has been barred. Maybe everybody's been barred. Okay, well, we'll keep this going for a little while longer, but I don't think anybody's going to join. If anybody would have joined, they would have joined by now. So we've put the feelers out amongst the close allies, and there's no appetite to put some random Durandon on the throne. Are you mad? Are you crazy? Oh, Smuggler's Ring has been destroyed! Woohoo! Only the highway robber bands to go! Due to my great diplomatic skill, the head of the last smuggler is now rotting on a spike, whatever it is. Right, we'll keep going. We'll go for a little bit more, and then we'll have to leave this because I'm sure our liege won't be that happy. Sir Edric of... My son is a liege loyalist. I've just realised. I've just noticed. I love Lady Maris. No, you don't, Edric, you fool. I do, Dad, I do. She's a lovely woman. I love her. I meet her in the gardens, and she's got a lovely garden. That sounds really bad, doesn't it? You shouldn't do. It's an innocent comment, but my dirty mind. Right, okay. I don't think anybody's joining this. I still want to go a bit longer. Somebody? Anybody? Oh, for me? Oh, I'm his liege. Of course. Silly me. Silly me. Oh, good. Increasing the infrastructure of Amberley. Oh, what the hell is happening here? Right, we've got to finish this. Okay, we'll leave that for now. So it's interesting to know that how the power system works. So in terms of the actual percentages, so we are quite powerful, even on our own here. So depose her. If we depose her, what would happen? Oh, for another heir. Crown loyalists. Loyal to the liege, come what may. Loyal to the crown, come what may. Overthrow the monarchy. Abolish the monarchy. Republic or oligarchy led by Lord Barristan Topcliffe. Down with the monarchy. Okay. Okay, interesting. There's a bit of more work to be done there. But, oh, we've got some... Oh, hang on. What have we got coming here? We've got some... Oh, we've got a pox spreading. Bit of a pox. Bit of a pox. Grassvale? What's happened to Grassvale? Become independent. Okay, so excuse me? Excuse me? Wants to kill my little Brindamere? This is my son-in-law, married to my daughter Beverly, who is coming of age soon, who's a genius child, wants to kill my son. We can't let that slide. Right, we're going to have to imprison him for that, I'm afraid. We cannot. Dickon? Rear his ugly head again? Oh, God. What is wrong with folk? I mean, Edric is old enough to tend for himself at this point. Really idiot. This, however, is more concerning. I feel like asking him to. Oh, this is my grandson. Apologies, not my son. It's my grandson. Why? Okay, I'm going to give people one chance. I know I'm not 100% a threat. Edric. Oh, no, that's fine. This is quite a serious plot, isn't it, really? I will forgive you, but if it happens a second time, I will not be forgiving. And that's for you, brother. 115 fighting ability. Ruthless, formidable fighter, brave. Won any tournaments, sir? Clearly is busy with your company. Will the company show up in the... It does, doesn't it? It shows up in the military tab. Let's have a look at how the... 954 men. Be nice if that actually increased. Oh, she's finally popped her clogs. She's gone. Prince Lewin of Dawn has taken over HXP. So look at that. A Jewel of Honor. Died in a Jewel of Honor. Wow. You can invest in the company, can you? Seek redress for raiding. Change character. Send equipment to company. Send more equipment to the mercenary company. They will be able to equip lighter units to become heavier units and change its composition. Okay, so we need 50 gold for that. We can send troops to the company, which again is 50 gold. Paying for more troops, we can increase its size. Oh, interesting. So we can... Oh, that's pretty cool. We'd have done that sooner if we'd realised that. Because this is the mercenary company that we will be using ourselves if we need to use a mercenary company. Oh, Ethan's in prison. Whose prison is he in? Oh, he's secluded, not in prison. Right, okay, so... Let's see what we're looking at here. Let's have a look. Was slayed in a Jewel of Honor by Lord Magor of Bramsfort. Where's Bramsfort? Is it anywhere nearby? We can quickly get to. Click on the dead symbol. Oh! It's as simple as that, is it? So who is he? Lord Magor. 75 fighting ability. Not bad. A drunken man. Where's Bramsford anyway? Oh, it's all the way up here. The bloody Crown lands. How did that duel transpire? They must have been rivals somehow. Anyway. She's dead. Ding dong, the witch is dead. Okay. Oh, that's a bit of a bummer. Our little faction, little thing there. I thought we were on to a winner. Oh, hang on! Press de jure ducal claims. Oh, we can now press the claim. Against who, though? Against the king? That might be a bit much. How do we do it? Who are we pressing it against? Can't be these guys. Who is it? You can press de jure ducal claims. Yes, I know we can, but how? We can't press it, clearly. Must be our liege or a vassal of our liege. He's a vassal of the king and not a vassal of our liege. So this is not right. Can't ask her to push it for us. Definitely can't do anything against the king. Not that we would wish to, but... no. Dam and blast station. You've got a plan. Spit it out, sir. Get the Lady Paramount excommunicated. You say that like it's easy to do. Anything that's overly contrived. What's that going to achieve? She's not the problem. Or you're talking about the faction situation rather than the Rain House situation. If we incite the Rainwood to revolt, maybe we'll be given it back. Oh, you are talking about the faction. Oh, there's going to be a grand feast! Right. That's a good point, actually. That's a good point, because if we do incite Rainhouse to revolt, he may be stripped of his titles, but it depends if the king would give the Rainhouse to a different ruler than Massey's Hook, I suppose, or would they just give... I don't know. Would they strip him? I don't know. It's not certain, is it? It's not certain. He might strip him of his titles. He might just put him in prison and execute him, at which point the titles will pass to the heir, and it would be no further forward. Anyway, we're off to a feast. And I don't think it's very easy to get somebody excommunicated. No, that's the wrong button. Uh-oh. Elquist has started breaking rules of the games he plays with other children. A little cheat. He thinks winning is more important than fair play. Now, this is coming from a father that refused to take a bribe. So we shall have to put a stop to that. We shall have to put a stop to that, I'm afraid. No cheating. No cheating around here. I don't think he got a negative trait from that, which is good. Mm-hmm. Is he slothful as well? What? Yeah. Edric slothful. Dumbledore's too young yet, but Elquist, slothful. Father, slothful. We're a slothful bunch. Can't be asked to do much things. Oh, good. More charity in Blue Grove. Just the highway rubber band to go. So we have arrived at the feast. And we have been greeted warmly by Lady Maris. Thank you, my lady, for having us here today. Grand feast to be had, where we shall hopefully conjure up something. We need some assistance here. We need the rain house back. We toiled for the High Lordship for so long, and now it's been torn asunder. And the feast was over as soon as it had started. Good Lord. How's that pox looking? Like it's getting a bit closer to me, a bit too close for comfort if you ask me. Not happy with that. Blow it away. Away with you. Okay. Alright. Well, we're getting to that time of night where it's 20 past 10. I'm thinking of ending the stream at 10:30ish tonight. I've had a very long day at work, so I'm a bit tired. Got to do a couple of chores as well, such as put me a new bed. Do you know what? I don't know what it is. There's certain tasks that really you don't like doing. Some people it's the hoovering. Oh, I can't stand the hoovering or whatever. You know, whatever. Cleaning the toilet maybe. I don't know. But for me, it's putting bed covers on. I hate it with a passion. I'll clean, I'll dust, I'll hoover, not a problem. Ask me to put these blasted covers on. Oh, drives me potty. Okay. Hang on. I cannot recall the last time I left my keep to take a walk or inspect my domain. No, because you're slothful, mate. All of this slouching is turning me into a flabby pig. But what so? Or so what? I am Lord. I was not meant for manual labour. This is not the... Now, basically, because we are ambitious, because we want a Valyrian steel blade, and because we want to win a tournament, I kind of feel that although we are slothful in some things, when it comes to something that's going to decrease our fighting ability, that we would not do that. So we'd be we'd be keeping ourselves in shape for when the next tournament arrives. So no, we don't want to. It's potentially become fat, I suppose, but we wouldn't take that risk. We don't need to be on a diet. Oh. We get fat. Oh. Wait a minute. This is not the fate of a warrior. Put yourself to work. It may yield smaller results compared to a drastic change in diet, but at least you will not risk relapsing into your old habits. But we still become fat. That doesn't make sense to me. Whereas this is potentially become fat. And this is force yourself to change your dieting habits and get back into shape. Hard diet. For flipping 6 years. 6 years of dieting. So what does fat do? Yeah. Okay, it takes only 10 from your combat. Oh. I don't get this. We still become fat, but... You will not risk relapsing into your old habits. It does seem weird, doesn't it? It does seem very weird. Why would we become fat if we're putting ourselves to work is what I can't understand here. I don't want to become fat, but I mean, this is quite a heavy penalty too. I mean, it doesn't affect our combat ability, I suppose. It takes away from every 3 of our major stats. Gives us extra health as well, I suppose, which is the plus. After hard diet, the fat trait comes back. Well, we're not fat at the moment, are we? So, but this event, what you mean, this event might not fire. But if we're going to get fat anyway, we might as well just go for this one. This is a really stupid option, I'm afraid. I'm not best impressed with this. Right, let's have a look at the penalties for going on a hard diet. -2 to martial. Okay, we can just about stuff of that. Diplomacy. Yeah, something there. Stewardship. Well, yeah. The first option sounds like there's a chance that you'll lose the fat eventually. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Okay, well, it's only 10 loss. I don't want to be fat. We must be able to get rid of it somehow, I think. I think so. I reckon so. This option is here for a reason, right? It's got to be some positive benefits to this option. It's got to be. Maybe we'll gain fat but lose it over time, rather than lose it, you know. Okay, I'm going to go with it. I'm going to go with it. Oh, balls. Okay, so we're fat for the moment. Maybe that will disappear in time. Maybe it gives us a bit of extra weight behind the jousting. You know, more weight behind that lance blow. The beard hides our extra chins. Oh dear. Okay. I mean, we are slothful, I suppose, but I mean, yeah. We should be fighting fit for that tourney, you know. Yeah, this has not been the best of sessions for us, I'm afraid, today. It is. We have been thwarted at many turns. After the highs of the last stream, this one has really dealt us a few blows, I tell you. Such is the nature of the game, though, eh? This keeps it entertaining. If everything went... Oh, he's shy! He didn't have shy before, did he? He's a shy, deceitful, paranoid, very secretive, you know, wouldn't look you in the eye kind of fella. He never looks you in the eye, that Edric fella, and I won't trust him as far as I could throw him. Never trust somebody that can't look you in the face. That kind of guy. Yeah. I mean, given that we're only 36, there's not a big gap between us, because we had him young, of course. By the time we get to control him, he might be old and grey himself, if all goes to plan. Plan to keep Barristan alive for a little while longer yet, you know what I mean? Exiling the Tyrells, who dare to try to take my throne from me. Tyrells are a thing of the past. Oh, a grand tourney to finish the session. Let's do it. In our new... squeezing into our armour. Oh, this used to fit a bit better than this. It's a bit late to get any new armour made, I'm afraid. You're going to have to cope. Oh, bursting at the seams. Oh, and a Stark has died. Oh, that's really not what they need to happen. King Willem the Gallant? Oh, I'm assuming it's because she's classing herself as a queen. Okay, we've got some drunkard debauchery. Breastplate stretcher. Yeah, that's exactly what we need. Oh, okay, very good. Thank you. Oh, Jenna. Jenna's learning to fight. Right. Is my son still my squire? Still squiring for me? Right. Oh dear. Didn't make it through. Did not make it through at all. From the first day, again. It was the armour that was chafing in all the wrong spots. You know what I mean? Couldn't quite get on the horse in the right position. And Lady Paramount, oh, that was a good place to pause it, I think. We've just gone to war. And we are in command as a commander. Fat commander, but a commander nonetheless. So what's happened? Lady Paramount has declared Stormland and Massey Hook de jour war over Rain. She's claiming for Rain House! She's doing it! Well, Lady Maris, you've just gone up in my estimations, love. Holy cow! Let's end on a positive note. Let's not end the session. Let's carry on. Let's carry right on. Right, we're off. Right, tournament's running. We're at the tournament. Well, we're not at the tournament. We've left the tournament now. We're commanding. We want to personally command this. We're going. You know what? We're going to raise our own personal levy. Offer to join. Offer to join the. We're joining this war personally. Getting my wife involved. Get my kid involved. Oh dear. Good old Maris. You know what, Maris? I always liked you. I don't care what you say. I always liked you. Are we going to get it, though? Or is she going to get it? Is she going to get it? She'll give it to us, though. Surely. The first day in the jousting. Many lesser riders. Coming days. Robert of the Treetop. 35 ability. No. Oh, this should be good. Yeah, we'll watch the tournament from afar. No gambling today. My wife is like, put her foot down. You are not gambling on this tournament today. There is a war to be won here. Rain House is coming back to us. You are not. Get and fight and fight the battle. Keep yourself busy. Yes. Yes, right. We could actually end this, but no. Basically, Sir Sadaf. Okay, so he's lost, which means that Sir Daffin Mallister has won. 110 fighting ability. Sir Daffin Mallister. Let's have a look at his odds, shall we? We've got a proxy. Take these golds and go back on the ton. Quickly, go now. But your wife said. Never mind what my wife said. Just do as I ask, will you? 15-2. Sir Daffin Mallister. How about just a little small bet on Daffin Mallister? I mean, 110 is a pretty good score, isn't it? Oh, he's drunk. He might lose it. Okay, no, let's not do that. Ridiculous odds. No, let's just we'll strike at with the iron is hot. When the right man comes along. What? What? She's probably removing us to make us marshal. It's fine. We'll leave her be for now. She's trying to claim Rain House for us. Oh, that's good. Right, perfect. My people need a good leg stretch. It's been a while. Let's. How do we do this now? It's been a long time. Levies. Let's raise our domain levies. Oh shoot! I didn't realise that 300 of our men were getting. Oh, Blue Grove. Oh damn! Bit of a cock up there, folks. Never mind. White peace! What? What? Do you mean white peace? Oh, I bet the king asked it. I bet the king intervened. I bet you the king intervened. Oh, I bet he intervened. I bet he told her breach of the peace. That must have happened. That's can be the only reason. Oh, she's truced now. Can I go to war then instead? Oh no! Oh, he's interfered. Oh! Right, I'm now ending the session because the session is cursed. Oh. 95. So Daffin Mallister's won again. What's his odds now? His odds will be shorter. 3 to 10. Oh, there's only 2 people left, that's why. A large bet will yield us not much money, but it will be some money. He's playing Robert of the Three Towers. Lucian the Red. Who's left in this? He's got to win it. Let's make a large bet. He fought well. Did we win? If we lose 40. Did we bet on the right man? Oh, we won. We won 12 gold. And he's Queen of Love, Jamila Hill, as his queen. I'm just waiting for the tournament to end properly. Oh, the ups and downs of CK2. One minute you're on cloud 9, the next minute you're brought crashing down to bloody earth with a flipping bang. Absolute travesty. Oh, God. Right, okay, folks. So there you go. We shall. That is it. We've had a session that's not gone our way today. We have been thwarted at many turns, I'm afraid to have to say, but nonetheless, that's the nature of the beast, isn't it? The fact of the matter is, we've got some money in the bank, not much, but we've got some. We're still alive. We weren't struck down with great sickness. We haven't won a tournament yet, but you know, but we're alive. We can still. We're 37. We're young. The world is our oyster. Still plenty of time to get revenge at one of these tournaments. Take them all down. We've got children that are doing well. Beverly's now 16. She's finally come of age. An elusive shadow. Just look at that again. Look at her stats. Very consistent stats there. Nothing that stands out as a massive stat, but consistently good stats throughout the entire piece there. Her mother has trained both her daughter and her son to be elusive shadows. She is an absolute great shooter, is our lovely wife Bethany. Whatever she turns her hand to, she gets the job done, doesn't she? Gets that job done. Any more little spiders you want to train up, Bethany? Might need them at this rate, given how this session's gone. I think the more intrigues, the better. Anyway, I'm going to have to go put my thinking cap on off camera before the next session and see if I can come up with something for our Barristan to focus his sights on now as he's coming up to, age 40. What else does he want to achieve with the rest of his days between him and his wife? Is there something else that we can do? Surely we can't be satisfied with our lot here. And this whole Rainhouse situation, such a bitter taste. But anyway, thank you for watching this evening, folks. Enjoy the rest of your week. And the next stream of this will be coming more than likely next Monday. But the next stream will be tomorrow, which will be F1 Manager 22. /23 really, because it's a 23 season, hopefully with some new liveries and a couple of new signings to look forward to. So anyway, yes, enjoy the rest of your afternoons, your evenings, wherever you are, and until next time. Not quite the dizzying heights at the end of the last session, but nonetheless, we'll be back. We'll be back. See you soon.